So this is my intro video with going over my weight loss journey. So when I started my weight loss journey, I started in 2023. And actually, no, I'm lying. I started in 2022, September 9th of 2022. In September, I had started taking Ozempic, and my weight, to me, it wasn't, bad, but, of course they push, oh, you're obese. And it just got to the point where I was like, all right, you know what? Everybody else trying it. Let me try it. And unfortunately, some stuff works for other people and some stuff don't. But when my ass was on Ozempic, I gained 30 pounds. So from September 9th, 2022 to September 1st, I had gained 30 pounds. So in September of 2024, I stopped Ozempic and I had got up to the highest weight of 263. That's a whole lot of fucking weight. So on top of me gaining all of this weight, my A1C was not going down. So it was concerning me, and I told my doctor, I was like, something gotta give, because the numbers are supposed to go down with being on Ozempic and it's not working. So I had him refer me to a gastric doctor. I stopped taking Ozempic immediately. So now I was going to this specialist, and he put me on a combination pill, which was, hold on, let me look for the name of the pills. So I was on bupropion and naltrexone. One was a tablet that I was taking twice a day, in the morning and afternoon, and then the other one was a half a tablet that I took once a day, and I took that in the mornings. Now with this combination medication, one was an antidepressant and the other one was where you weren't where it was supposed to suppress with drinking and smoking. It was one pill that they do offer, but due to my insurance, it wouldn't cover it, so my doctor had to split the pills into two. Once I got on this medication, I got depressed, extremely depressed. Then that's when I woke up and I was like, you know what? F this. I'm just gonna have surgery. My doctor was like, cool, we could go that route, but continue to take the medication, which I did. My moods was just up and down. And with being on that medication, I did lose 10 pounds. But like I said, I was going to the gym. I also had changed my eating habits. I also had started intermittent fasting, where I would only eat before the sun went down. Once this doctor referred me to another program, which is the gastric sleeve program. That is where I met my nurse coordinator. She was such a blessing. I met my nurse coordinator, and she basically signed me up for all these classes, which was a nutrition class, which was seeing a gastric doctor, getting a second opinion. And then also that's where I started my process of getting things that I needed to get done in order to submit to my insurance company. So if you're wondering what insurance I have Blue Cross Blue Shield through my job, and they fully covered the procedure. I also had to get an upper GI. I had to take a drug test. I had to take our narcotics test. I had to take a nicotine test. I had to see a psychiatric doctor. I had to also see a nutritionist, where I had my first nutrition visit was in person. I had a couple other visits. Those were on Zoom. And then the final visit was also in person. And I had a beginning weigh-in, and then I also had an ending weigh-in once they submitted everything into my insurance company. Once submitting to my insurance company, it took about 30 days for them to give me a call back and let me know that my insurance company actually approved the surgery and what steps would be taken now. My nurse coordinator, she called me, she congratulated me, and she told me that I graduated from the program and that she will no longer be helping me anymore. So now I have a new team of nurses and surgical team that I had to now have visits with. So I met my surgical doctor on Zoom, and we went over my plan. We went over what I initially wanted and the options that would have been best for me at my weight size and the size that I wanted to go to with having the procedure done. Once I did all of that, that's when I was instructed that I would have to do another nutrition class, what would be my pre-op diet. And the pre-op diet consisted of 2 weeks of being on liquids. So all I had to eat, or, well, it wasn't eating, it was drinking. All I had was water, broth. I had 4 Premier protein shakes and Jello. That's all I had for 2 weeks. And here I am. Tomorrow makes my 2 weeks mark. I will be going in for my surgery on 1/22/24. Wish me luck in the comments. I came to TikTok to actually be very transparent with being 1, Black, 2, single mom, 3, overweight, obviously. But I came here so that I will be able to go along on this journey and be able to be open-ended with answers, questions, anything that comes about, because I know that there's things that I looked up and constantly looked up, wanting to know about this whole journey, because it's not just an easy way out as other people may think. It's actually a jump start, because you do have to make the lifestyle change. You do have to put in the work, and it's not easy. It's not easy. My last meal was actually pizza from Pizza House, and when I tell you, mentally, I don't even want to look at other people eating. I don't want to look at food on social media. I don't want to be around food. I don't want to smell food. It makes me nauseous right now because I'm so hungry and my brain wants me to actually chew something. So it's hard. But mentally, you could do it. I did it. Other people did it. You can do it. My doctor didn't ask me to lose any weight, but I did. And since I've been on a liquid diet, I've lost an additional 7 pounds. So now in total, since September of 2023 to now, which is January 20 something. What is it? January 20, I think, January 20th. I am 17 pounds down. I haven't weighed myself yet. I will weigh myself again tomorrow to see what my weight is, because I also will probably get weighed when I go to have surgery, so that they can give me a starting weight to start with that. But if you have questions, if you have advice, please feel free to share that with me, because as I said, I'm your new berry sister. So please, if you have anything or any advice or questions, feel free to ask, because just as well as me, one day this could be you. Hope you guys enjoy this journey with me.